As for the Islamic position on nationalism and calling to patriotism and nationalism for the sake of one's country, then no, Islam does not allow that, because our protection of other Muslims or other humans, human rights generally, Muslim or non-Muslim, is based upon the fact that is based upon those principles of Islam. So, for example, if one Muslim country goes to war with another Muslim country for the sake of the flag and patriotism to that country and for no other reason, then it is not permissible for a Muslim to participate in such a battle. So, for example, joining an army and that army, its goal or its aims are basically that we will fight against any other country that abuses the flag of our country or the nationalism of our country, then no, a Muslim does not fight or indulge in any of that. So this type of nationalism is forbidden in Islam, because this is another form of qawmiyya and qaba'iliyya. It is like tribalism and qawmiyya, that you are just basically concerned about your people of your land and, damn everybody else. And this is not how a Muslim behaves. This is not how a Muslim behaves. But however, if a Muslim land is attacked and the Muslims of that land are attacked, then of course they have a right to defend their land and to defend their property. And it is allowed for them to join that army to defend their land and property, of a Muslim army, that is. Why? Because a Muslim does not have a right to encroach upon the rights or the land of another Muslim. So if those Muslims are living in that land and that land is being attacked, like for example when Saddam Hussein in the Gulf War in 1989 and 1990, when he attacked Kuwait, then the Kuwaitis had a right to protect themselves and defend themselves. And then when Saddam Hussein's army, which is Marxist, Ba'athist army, when it attacked and fired Scud missiles into the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and this is going right back to 1990, and then Saudi Arabia likewise had a right to protect itself and defend itself, because their defense of themselves is not based upon qawmiyya or nationalism, is based upon what? Upon the fact that if you are attacked, you have a right to defend yourselves. Just like the Kuwaitis, when they were attacked and bombs were thrown upon them and the army went in to try and kill the Kuwaitis to take possession of their property and land, they had a right to defend themselves. But that wasn't a defense based upon Kuwaiti nationalism or Saudi nationalism. That is a right that is given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the Muslims to defend themselves. And this is why, barakallahu feekum, that we do not join Western armies, because just on a whim they will go to war with another nation, and you are compelled, if you're in the army, to join them to wage war against other nations for no other reason except that they're different to you, or they're a different color to you, or their flag is a different flag to yours. So be careful of this, barakallahu feekum, that we are, alhamdulillah, that we believe in human rights that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has preserved and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded us with, and that we adhere to them. And this is what keeps the Muslims, alhamdulillah, as the best of the people in terms of their behavior and their manners and their outlook. وَجَزَاكُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا وَالْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ وَصَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَى نَبِيِّنَا مُحَمَّدٍ وَعَلَى آلِهِ وَصَحْبِهِ أَجْمَعِينَ.